Hey guys. Okay, so I'm going to start putting together the next 5 pages for my Victoria Murray page kit prep. And I started putting together this one and thought I was filming, and then my camera shut off and I wasn't filming. So yay, technology and me. Okay, so luckily it went off quickly, so I didn't pull too much, but I'll just go ahead and show you what I have. So this is the page about the hurricane season that we just had, and I had cut out these 2 states that I'm going to be backing with the orange paper. So this is going to be basically black and orange. Those are the colors I'm looking for. So what I have pulled here already is I pulled a couple things from a Freckled Fawn. I have these 2 really large acrylic stars that are orange. I also pulled these little kind of I don't know the word. They're little star cutouts. They're like fabric almost, but they're a little bit iridescent. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm going to probably use those in combination with these large ones. I have a couple of little arrows here from Jelly Bean Soup that I will just have going towards the pictures. I have these rub-ons from Studio Calico, and these are kind of negative ones. There's this little thing says, oh no, there's a Y and a fail. And this one right here says, it's not always rainbows and butterflies. So I'm definitely going to use that. And then I have this little arrow from the sticker sheet. That's just the tone and colors I'm looking for. So I'm going to start from here now to be recording, and I apologize the camera wasn't on. I'm not sure. I guess I just forgot to turn it on when I sat down. I just sat down and started going. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started now, and I'm going to make 5 pages. All right, so as I was about to get started again, I saw this orange feather here, and like I said, orange is really a big thing I'm going to be using in here because I'm going to be backing those state cutouts with orange. So I went ahead and pulled that little puffy orange feather, and I'll bring some more feathers into it later on here as well. And then I grabbed some sticker sheets, and I grabbed this one here from Bo Bunny. This is one of their summer lines, and I have those letter stickers that I really like, and I have all the letters I can use to spell out the names of the hurricanes, so I thought I would use these to do that. So I'm going to spell out Irma, and then I will also spell out Harvey. Now I don't have a second A, but I'm going to use an upside down V, and then I'm just going to grab a little punctuation like an apostrophe type thing, and I will just cut that out and make that the center of the A when I put the layout together. So I'm putting these on just a little piece from my packaging that I've been saving, so I checked to make sure they were going to stick, and they will. So I'm going to use those, and then I am just looking to see if there's any other stickers I want to use. That background paper I'm using there is pretty bold though. I can definitely still, use stuff on top of it, but I have to be a little bit careful. I don't want it to be too busy. Here's where I'm going to pull a couple more feathers, and those are from, I believe, Basic Gray from a Kelly Perky line, I think. And they're just really large cutout feathers. I pulled a couple leaves too, but that's not what I was looking for, so I put them back pretty quickly. And I'm just going to go through my die cuts here. I have that little thing there for a journal spot, and that is yellow. There is yellow in the pictures as well, so I thought that would go okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and call this one ready to go. And I actually pull one more sticker here, and it says, I believe, let the adventure begin, I think. Those hurricanes were definitely adventures, weren't they? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was crazy what we just went through, just 2 really big hurricanes back to back. It's rare that happens, usually if we get hurricanes, it's like one big one and the rest are little, just bad weather stuff. But man, this one was insane. Okay, so went ahead and added that in there. I'm trying to close the bag. It doesn't want to close for me. Come on, bag, work for me. All right. Okay, so next one is Layla graduating kindergarten, my baby. So I know I have a flare badge there. It says school rules, and I went ahead and pulled that because I know I want to use that. Now this sticker sheet came with that kit that I'm have those papers pulled from. Now, I'm looking at it because I'm trying to decide if I'm going to pull stickers off of them or if I'm just going to throw the entire sticker sheet in there with it. And I decided to go ahead and just throw the entire sticker sheet in there with it because I really don't think I'm going to be using anything else on any other layouts as of right now. So I'm just going to throw it in there. They're very, very themed stickers. So it's not stuff I'm going to be able to use with other things quite as well. I did have a chipboard pencil on one of those sheets, so I grabbed that really quickly because I knew I wanted to use it. And I also have a pencil on that sticker sheet that is sitting right there to my right as well. I don't pull that right now. I do have other school pictures I'm going to be ready to scrap here soon. I don't have any pulled for this retreat, but I'm just going to go ahead and save it for that. So I'm not going to worry about, you know, looking like pencils threw up all over my layouts. I also have wood veneer pencils in my Freckled Fawn kits, which I did not pull either. So I'm just going to stick with the chipboard one for right now. I pulled out a little pie chart there that I thought was just really cute and the colors go nicely, and then a little light bulb because I just thought that was adorable. And then this one here says, love this. And I think I'm going to pull this high five here. Yep. And I'm just going to be going through everything. I thought about using these stars here. Do I end up using them? Yeah, I guess I do. I cut them out and use them. Okay. I knew I used them on something. I just couldn't remember what. And then I go ahead and grab this large kind of a ruffle circle here, and I'm going to use that as well because that really matches her dress nicely. I'm just taking those back in there because that wood veneer today does fall off. So, all right, I have this little piece back here that I can use for layering, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out of the sticker sheet. It gets really hard to cut them when you're trying to cut out of the top, but I make it work. I'm just looking for whatever is really gonna, you know, go nicely here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this little Delightful. The colors go nicely, and so I just cut that out. And that was another top sheet that I got rid of there. And then this one says what I did today. Graduated kindergarten. And then I'm gonna do a couple of these puffy circles here. These are kind of like a dark navy color. And then I also grabbed this little triangle that has a 5 on it because she was 5 at the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that up here. That's a good excuse to get that used. And I was talking on the phone to my husband. I do go ahead and grab a couple of die cuts here too, just some fun little banners to use. And I'm just looking through to see if there's anything else I want to use. That's a cute little journal spot right there with the quotation marks that are in a kind of an aqua, so I'm going to grab that too. And then I'm going to call that one good. So that is 2. All right, next one is Layla again losing her first tooth. And this one definitely, you know, going pink and black. That's what I'm going to be looking for. So I'm looking through my chipboard here, and you know, I really do want to try to get through these as much as I can. And I grabbed this one, and I think it says "Hey Darling." It's just super cute, and it has, you know, good tones. Now these stars here work really nicely as well, and upon reflection, I probably should have just cut them out in a row. But no, I'm going to go ahead and do all this. But these are, you know, kind of the right tones of pink I'm looking for. And I can make sure I put those on the lighter pink so that they show up a little bit better. And then this little great pink arrow that says smile on it, which is perfect because she's definitely smiling. She was so happy to lose her first tooth. And then if if you didn't watch my pattern paper one, I did explain the story when I was going through it, but I'll tell it again just in case. If you can tell that picture of her tooth in my hand, that was not her actual baby tooth. She actually, when we went to the dentist, she had x-rays done, and the dentist noticed that she has 2 extra teeth coming in between her baby teeth and her permanent teeth, only the 2 front ones. So the extra tooth was starting to come in really strangely behind her baby tooth, which was loose, and we were a little concerned about it because we didn't know what was happening. It was just coming in really funny, and we weren't sure if that was her permanent tooth coming in, you know, like, or what was going to happen if it was. And, you know, when they took the x-rays, they said, nope, that's an extra tooth. Sometimes bodies just, you know, make extra bones, and, you know, it wasn't the first time she's seen it. So her baby tooth came out. We just went ahead and did that at the dentist anyway, but she does have to have those 2 extra teeth pulled when they do come in. So that one was coming in, and then, you know, they said, yeah, we need to get that out so that her permanent tooth can start coming in correctly. So that's what is in my hand there, is that extra tooth. And as you can tell, that's just bone. It doesn't even have roots or anything. It's, you know, it's not a normal tooth. So, ooh, but poor baby had to get it pulled. She's such a champ, though. That girl, she's so good at the dentist. Every time she's gone, she's had a cavity filled, and then she has to get these teeth pulled, and she is just, you know, she's better at it than I am. So really good for her. Okay, I pulled some brads. I pulled a bunch of stickers. I'm pulling these 2 little fabric swatches here, and I guess they're like fabric stickers. I have these freckled fawn hexagons. I'm going to pull these in black. So I'm really just going, you know, full on pink and black here. And then these cute little paper clips from Freckled Fawn are super cute. I'm going to pull a smiley face because she's smiling here. I did pull a frowny face one as well that I'm going to put in another kit that I have already done, so I will show you that in just a second. But I did, like, I saw that and went, oh, I missed it, you know, when I was looking through the first time on that kit, and I thought that'd be something cute to use. So, and again, I'm just looking through my Freckled Fawn stuff here, and then I found that too. I'm going to use that on the same page as the frowny face, so I'll show you that in a second. All right, I think I'm going to go for my die cuts now because I'm just not sure what else I want to use on this page. And then I find this little acetate piece that I think is from Pink Paisley, and it says "Oh Snap," and I thought that was cute. So I'll have to make sure I use that, you know, on top of something where I can see it nicely. I'm going to go through my random one again. I do find this little circle that I can use for layering somehow. Just, you know, one of those, let's just get this used up type things. I'm just going through all these. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use. I don't think I find anything else in here to use, though. I'm just going through stuff. As you can tell, that thing is really full. I think I do find one thing. Yep, there's a little heart that says here and a little "Be Happy." These are from Studio Calico. And then I find this little tag that I thought would be cute to do my journaling on. I will add a couple more lines in between since those lines are pretty far apart. I'll just use my pen and add a couple lines, and I'll do my journaling on that. And I'm going to go ahead and call this one done, so I'm going to put this away. So that is number 3. I'm trying to space the brads out so that they're not poking through the bag. And I am going to grab my hurricane one again, and that's where I'm going to add these 2 things in there, the little cork globe and the frowny face. So I'm just going to add those on there so that I can use those with those. And time to grab the next one. Oh, this is Mitzi. This is my mom's dog, and she passed away back in, I think, October or November. She was the sweetest dog. My mom rescued her when she was about 7 years old, and I mean, that girl lived, I think she was 16. I'm pretty sure she was 16 when she passed away, so. I'm gonna document her because she was awesome. I have that little paper clip that says love. So I'm definitely looking for, you know, aquas and pinks and yellows in this one here. So I'm just gonna grab a couple labels. And then I end up finding this little strip here, and it says some journeys, oh, I don't remember, some journeys something. So I kind of wanted to do that and just talk about how, you know, my mom rescued her and just, she was the perfect dog. They were perfect for each other. So. I think it says some journeys cannot be put into words. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. And then I see these clouds and I thought, well, that would be kind of cute because, you know, I am kind of also talking about her passing away. And I thought that those would look cute on top of the background paper there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out 3 of these and include the one with the sun there. So I'm going to use those. And then I have this little pink flower. And then I see one here, and I don't remember what it says. What does that say? Oh, pure sweetness. And then this one right here I'm going to cut out because it's large and it says you are simply wonderful, and I really like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut out this really large leaf that's pink. And then the only thing left on that back page there was just a tiny little circle. So I just put that on the top there so that it's right there. So I'm going to go through everything here. And then I decide I really like the sentiment on this really large sticker. I don't want to use the whole thing. I'm actually going to grab my circle punch and I'm going to punch out the sentiment, kind of like in a half circle, and then I'll be able to use that somewhere on the layout. I think it said like, tonight I will fall asleep with you in my heart or something, which I can definitely talk about, you know, our heavy hearts when she did pass away. I'm going to use some blue and pink feathers, so I'm going to go ahead and throw those out there. There are feathers already on the background paper, but those are so small that, you know, they're not going to take away from that. Then I have this little XO that I'm going to use too. I have these little washi strip tapes that I'm not pulling from. I look at them all the time, but I haven't pulled anything out yet. I'm going to go ahead and use up that really large bow, and then that means I only have one more left, so I just took it out of the package and threw it in my little egg carton thing. This little label says family. I'm going to use that, and then I can go ahead and use this here, which will be that last little fabric sticker that I think is from Amy Tangerine that is so incredibly old. It is ridiculous how old that thing is. I think I used them all up though, I hope. Some wood buttons from Freckled Fawn I threw on there, and the colors that I'm using. So as you can tell, I'm looking for colors mainly. And I find this sticker here on this basic gray paper, and it says hello. Okay, and I think that is it. I don't know. Oh, no, just kidding. I'm going to pull a little puppy sticker that has a camera on it. I decided to go against the enamel for right now because I have a lot of circles going on anyway, so, and then an acrylic yellow camera there as well. All right, I'm going to back this up and then I will come and talk to you in just a second. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this done today. I actually have to go and make dinner now, so my family needs to eat. Okay, so that was 4 done. So in the next one, I'm probably gonna do 6 just to make up for it. Since I have 25 I'm putting together, I'm kind of trying to keep it a little bit even. So in the next video, I will put together 6-page kits. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.